What if Mephiles restored himself to the timeline? Mephiles is half of the sun god Solaris, representing its mind and desire for absolute destruction. But even after achieving ultimate power and becoming Solaris once more, he was ultimately defeated by the combined power of Supersonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver before being blown out and destroyed by Princess Elise. But despite this, Mephiles has had one more appearance in the series since then. Recently, he made a resurgence in Shadow Generations as the third boss fight you face in the game. Unlike in his first appearance, where Mephiles only desired destruction and to become Solaris to quicker achieve this goal, this time, Mephiles desired a chance to exist once more and restore himself to the timeline. And if that meant killing Shadow, his longtime rival, so be it. Of course, there isn't a single scenario where this version of Mephiles would lose to this version of Shadow. The modern characters have naturally grown in power, and especially in this circumstance where Shadow had gained some of his Doom powers, which by the end of the game has him at strength levels comparable to his super form. Mephiles never stood a chance in this fight. However, even if his defeat was inevitable, what if Mephiles still found a way to slip through the sands of time? What if, as a post-credits scene of Shadow Generations, one last portal appeared, bringing the Scepter of Darkness to the modern timeline? Ultimately, it would only be a matter of time until he's released again, likely due to Eggman trying to seek out some ancient power once more. Just like in 06, he would likely think this would give him the power to conquer all of time. How foolish. Once freed, Mephiles would have to come to terms with the fact he is truly the only remaining remnant of Solaris in this timeline. Iblis no longer exists. The sun god itself is merely legend. He will never be Solaris again. He will never be whole again. And this, well, Mephiles would desire one thing above all else now: revenge. We know Mephiles remembers the events of the 06 timeline, so I could see him seeking out all of the foolish heroes who defied his will and destroyed Solaris. Shadow, Sonic, Silver, Amy Rose, Tails, Knuckles, Rouge the Bat, E123 Omega, and even Dr. Eggman. He may even want to go after Princess Elise. After all, Shadow may be the one he has personal beef with, but she was the one who blew out the Flame of Hope, wiping him from this timeline. Of course, to do this, Mephiles would need a great form of power, and seeing as Iblis no longer exists, he would have to seek something else out. They would likely introduce some new MacGuffin for this story. However, despite how powerful he may become, I think we all know, inevitably, his desire for revenge would be for naught. He would fail over and over and over again, no matter how many times he tries. Perhaps it's just his fate to lose. Maybe Shadow was right. There is no future for him. However, who knows? Maybe after being given another chance at life, maybe he could find something or someone to exist for. Not to get too fan-fiction-y here, but what else does he have to lose? He can't be a god again. Might as well accept what he is now and seek out a new purpose in this new timeline. But what do you guys think would happen if Mephiles returned to the modern timeline? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm ComicFan13, and I hope you have a good day.